Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to another video in the Road to the World Cup series, and this time around we are covering the final team in Group B, which is Australia, and they will have a really tough time in this group in my opinion. But let's get into the squad. And the squad build is a bit more based around skillers and a team I thought I would have fun with, more than a team that might be the starting 11 at the World Cup. So in goal we have Schwarzer, and he played 109 games for the national team, but he has retired by now and you'll not be seeing him at the World Cup. But a good keeper on the game, he's very tall and got some solid stats on him. The two centre backs is Davidson and Williams, and they are very solid. Right back Wilkshire played 79 games for the national team and did a very good job there defensive wise. Left back we got Carney, and he is kind of the weak link of the team, not exactly that great, but 48 caps to his name, and that is why I decided to play him there on the left back spot in the team. Now moving on to the midfield, first off we got Jedinak, and he was awesome in the midfield, at least as a defensive player. He's big, he's stronger, good defensive stats, decent heading, and he just cleaned up everything in the midfield very well. Alongside him in the midfield we got Cahill, and he'll probably play a bit more of an attacking role at the World Cup for Australia. He is after all their top goal scorer with 31 goals in 67 games, but ultimate team wise he got some very solid stats to play a bit of a holding mid in my opinion. Center attacking mid we got Rogic, and last year he was an amazing bronze player to play with, and this year he is not that great. He still got the 4-star skills, but I didn't really create anything cool with him as I had hoped to, so I was a little bit disappointed playing with him on the game. On the left wing we got another retired player from the international team, and that is Kuhl. He's been around for quite a few years, had some good years as well, and he is a really fun player on the game still, like cutting inside, shoot with his left foot, outside foot shot, and it just fires into the top corner. He's ridiculous to shoot with, and he got 4-star skills as well, and making him a quite fun player to use. Right wing we got a Cruiser, and he's quick, he got 4-star skills, good dribbling, and he's definitely a fun player to use on the game. Unfortunately he is injured and might not make it for the World Cup, which is a bit of a shame for Australia. I would have liked to see him playing at the World Cup, but the final player of the starting 11 is Williams, and he haven't really played for Australia, the national team, lately, but on the game his stats are just ridiculous. 87 pace, 76 shooting, and he's just an insane bronze striker, but he's very expensive and probably not worth the coins, and he only got 3-star skills as well, which of course is not ideal, at least not for me. But moving on to the substitutes, we got a Bojic and we got Sulo, which probably is a bit better option than Carney on the left back if you want to win games and keep a solid defense, because he is somewhat faster. Then we got Sainsbury, and he got some very good stats for center back, decent defending and heading stats, and he is quite quick as well. McKay there, he got 45 games for the national team as well, and he got some solid stats, 470 rated center mid. Carl, he got 4-star skills, and that was pretty much all to him. Apart from that, he wasn't really that outstanding. And Ramsey and Virgili, 2 more 4-star skillers I used in the squad, which were quite fun to play with. And finally, we got a Duke, a substitute for Williams on the top. And Duke, he's quite quick, but only 2-star skills, making him a little bit difficult to get cool goals with. But let's get into the gameplay. First off, we have Cahill here. He does have the long shot trait, so he was definitely a fun player to kind of try out long shots with from the midfield, because his shooting was really good. There was a lot of power on it, and yeah, here we do have a 1 goal I managed to get with him. But overall the Australian team was actually surprisingly fun to play with. I was a little bit afraid when I was about to build the team that I wouldn't be able to get any cool goals or anything like that, but they actually surprised me. They have a really good attack, a bunch of 4-star skills going forward. You can pick between on Ultimate Team, and they were able to get some cool goals, and they got some good stats attacking wise in my opinion. The midfield is really solid. Jedinak and Cahill doing a really good job holding down the midfield and defending. And finally you got some defenders which might not be the most outstanding players on Ultimate Team, but they're solid and they can keep some clean sheets for you. And Schwarzer, he was a solid keeper in my opinion. He was quite tall, as I said. I believe he's 6'5" tall, and yeah, he saved quite a few shots for me. But moving on to a bit more of the gameplay here, it was the attacking three who kind of scored me the goals. Here we have Williams getting a goal after some nice work from Ramsey. And Ramsey, he probably did score the best goal of this episode, which you'll see here. We'll play a through ball to him. He flicks it back over his head and a bicycle kick over the keeper. When I scored that one, I was pretty happy because I've been trying for this quite a few times this year and I've just kept on failing. Last year it was somewhat easier to pull it off. But this year, I've been having trouble scoring this specific combo, and when I got it, I was kind of happy about the goal. A sweet goal there from Ramsey, and that was probably the best goal of this video. But still, I did talk a little bit about a cool shot earlier in the video about cutting inside and shooting with the left foot, and I saved those goals for the end because they were just ridiculous. Look at that outside foot shot right into the top corner. And yeah, every time I just cut inside the pitch and tried out shots with him, he always had an extremely dangerous shot on him, which either went into the back of the net or challenged the keeper. And this was another really nice goal from Kuhl, going in off the bar from a nice distance. And that is pretty much where this video is going to end as well. I hope you did enjoy it, enjoyed the goals, and I don't know how long it will take before I get the next video out, but hopefully I'll have it out next week, something like that, and it will be covering Colombia, which I think will be a really interesting team to try out. And that is pretty much all for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. We'll be back again with another video tomorrow, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.